Welcome to an update video on things related to SCP and some other stuff as well. So, we've got some good and bad stuff. Let's start in the middle of the sort of bad stuff with SCP. Um, uh, I'm a bit late to learning about the general badness of the Dr. Bright author, not the character, because Bright's crazy. He's a crazy scientist, cool character, but seeing that the author might not be chill and probably has done bad things, and that name, can probably cause harm to some, like if they're being wronged by the author, like, yeah, that's not great and not something I exactly want to associate myself with, like, associate with a bad person. So I'm going to change Dr. Bright's name. He'll still be SCP 963. But Dr. Bright, Jack Bright will be Jeff Light. That'll be the new Bright version. Well, unfortunately, there's nothing much I can do for all the times I did refer to Bright as Jack Bright, especially since I know my future episodes, the Terraria one, will have me mentioning Jack Bright as Jack Bright, but not as my new renamed version of Jack Bright as Jeff Light. And I'll be doing a whole video in character, like also explaining the change. So yeah, but I also want to explain it here since this is an update video and explaining a few changes and stuff and new stuff for channel and whatever, blah blah blah. Anyway, next SCP thing is the Lord Bung situation. Now I won't really get into what happened. There's bad videos on what happened. So, Lord Bung's gone. Episode 8 was a big failure, whatever, and it's kind of sad. Which I've used Connor as a joke character before in my series. But I think with like my past, like with like the loss of like Rogers before, like I hate seeing things end. So what I'm going to do is, you probably already can see where this is going. I'm going to do my own version of episode 8, and I'm going to re-upload all the Lord Bung like confinement stuff to my channel. There's also other channels that have done the same, so I recommend checking out some like Lord Bung confinement re-uploaded, and others. But yeah, I'm also gonna re-upload them to my channel over the course of like the next few weeks, building up to when I'll have like the first episode, well, technically eighth episode, but do episode 8, The Salesman, which probably some things will be cut, like Connor as a mushroom, like mushroom person. I don't know what that would have had to it, and also like there was like a turret shooting like thingy, and I have like no idea, but there was like seemingly the plague doctor and seemingly like um it's called the salesman, so probably focus around the salesman. So I'm probably going to keep the plague doctor in my version, and obviously keeping the salesman, but everything else will be new. It'll be my version. It'll be my version of episode 8, trying to keep it faithful to the original while also like um you know um um adding my own new stuff to it. So trying to keep it faithful to the original while adding my own unique spin to it, and it won't be animated. I will say that right off the gate, it won't be animated because if you've seen my animations, I definitely am not going to be able to animate in the style of confinement. I'm sure someone will do that somewhere on the internet, but that won't be my reboot, whatever, my continuation of confinement. But yeah, episode 8 will be like the end of season 1 of confinement. So it'll be like a cliffhanger. The time frame of it will be set in 2020, and then the season 2 or reboot, whatever I'm going to call it, will be within the present of 2023, and um, happen after Michael's taken over from the O5 Council, killed them, but Connor still is unknown about like the whereabouts of Dr. Powers, what happened to her. Like, it'll be like a mystery, not to mention like Michael didn't kill the right thing that was in control of Connor, because Connor has some sort of demon, potentially sea demon, controlling him. Um, and there was some weird cult in the past, but yeah, yeah, uh, yeah, Connor wasn't being controlled by the Brothers Grimm, because that's what Michael in my series thought caused the bad luck of like Connor and like also, but it did cause the bad luck of another SCP. I forget the number of the SCP, but it's like a old man SCP, and I did an episode on it, and I killed the Brothers Grimm, whatever. Yeah, and it was like past Michael history. But yeah, I'll make my own version of confinement, because I saw Roger's End, my friend group disintegrate, and I don't feel like that community should die out, so I'm gonna make my own version. So I'll do episode 8, and then from that point onwards, it'll be fully my version after the episode 8. Like, episode 8 will be kind of my version, like, take what I can from the trailer and um the old series, and try and make it as faithful, but the new season 2 whatever will be more 50-50, like continuing the story, but with the context of my universe, because otherwise I wouldn't know where else to go with it. Like, I feel like it wouldn't be as interesting, without some more heavier stakes, which I feel like my universe could add to that. Like, it'll add a mystery, like, it's been like basically 3 years since Connor last saw Dr. Powers. Like, she uh, she is missing, or Connor doesn't know where she could be. Probably has been searching, but hasn't found any trace of her. Um, um, and um, uh, you know, the demon is well aware of Michael's powers and doesn't want to be caught by Michael because it knows that if it comes down to a fight, Michael is probably gonna lose. Not lose. I mean, that the monster will probably lose the fight. Not Michael. But yeah, it has to be smart and careful, and yeah, should add some interesting tension stuff, like this bout of wits against a demon that doesn't want to be found out but still wants to damage things and destroy things from the inside of the foundation. And yeah, it wants to stay close to Michael, but not too close that Michael realizes what's going on. So yeah, because I really don't know where we've gone after 8. I mean, I know one of the things that was said that 8 would be split into 2 episodes before all this happened, that there would be an episode 8 and 9, but the thing is, that there's not really anything known about what 9 would be. At least 8 had a trailer with something substantial, and um and I can like make my own version of 8 of what little it did give me, but 9, I don't know, and that's why 8 will be the end of what I'm going to be calling season 1 of confinement, and the season 2 that I'll be making will be within the time frame of my universe, just so that I don't have any problems, and it be a bit anticlimactic if it all ended in the time frame of 2020, technically in the past, like, oh, everything's fine. Connor beat his demons long ago. It have no tension. So that's why I'm making that decision with my thing. Anyway, let's move on to some good and then back to bad again. Good. uh, chibi art for Michael from a Judgmental Crew. I really like it. I'll probably make a short with him at some point. But yeah, um, yeah, um, yeah. I really like the chibi art for Michael. Um, and yeah, still don't know. The haven't seen the video for like who won. Hasn't come out yet at the time of recording this, so I don't know who won. But yeah, but yeah. Last thing. This isn't an update in any way of future plans for my series. This one's just sort of like memorial, like to remember, which is that's been 1 year since at time of recording it since Technoblade died. So yeah, legends never die, and Techno will live on. And yeah, I did do a podcast episode on techno, so yeah, that's that too. Somewhere in the future, but yeah, I still want. I mentioned this in my podcast episode, but I still want to have like at some point a reference to Technoblade, like somewhere, like a statue, like, and Michael says like something along the lines like, all I know is he was a true legend. And yeah, still gotta do that at some point. But yeah. Anyway, I think that'll end this update video. Thank you for watching this update video. Until next time, peace.